Isn't that goofy? One bounces, the other doesn't. Yeah, I want to get more of that non-bouncy material and then make a custom tip for a drum head out of it. In fact, I might even use that ball and just put a hole through it and jam a stick through it. So I deliberately get a non-bouncy feel. Unlike this, which is super bouncy. Feel that goofy thing. Hit this one. Yeah, that one's over the center of the thing. Yeah, that's a lot of weight for this flimsy setup. See how I'm getting it organized? It's wonderful. It looks less cluttered because it is less cluttered, and now there's not this like thing in our way. And I got a new student. She's 11, and she, like this guy, is a little prodigy. So, and I realized I was watching the video. I always watch these videos to review, to make notes on how I could do things better. I watch these videos and then I make these notes, like all these things, and they're all labeled T for teaching. And so, and then, even more organized, I got this little plate. Yeah, a student board, exactly. So, here are all of Flint's things from the stack. Ooh. 2 beats for you to go home and figure out. In fact, we can figure this one out right here, right now. Okay, so, wait. Let's not forget this. That there. That there. These little guys here. All right, put down this goofy thing, and here. You can play with you can do my faves. Oh well, the Ralph Hardemans are my faves, but now, okay, now here. I'll do one, you do one. Now, instead of this here, like right in front of me, hit the middle of this thing and come to the middle of the stick and hit the center and the back of your arm at the same time. Ah, bingo. See how his arm changed? He went from this to this, which is the money. Because we basically want about a 90-degree angle in front of us, depending on how far close the thing is. Okay, center of the stick, hit the kitty and the back of your arm. Hit your arm a few times, and we'll go no fingers for now. No opening and closing the hand. Just not necessarily a tight fingers, but just don't open your hand, and just turn at the wrist and hit the center. And by the way, listen to the difference. It sounds good on the edge. It sounds good in the middle, but not right over the nodal point, which I'll explain later. Okay, let's get organized. All right, so now scoot back a little bit more and have the very back of the stick hit the inside of your wrist, and the same thing, middle. And just keep your hand closed for now, so it's gonna look like this. Yeah. Wrist, 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 wrist. Okay, now, keeping everything still where it is, Now just get back to regular playing position, and now do the same thing. And now, no fingers for now. Just close your hand, close your fingers, wrist. Octagon. Oh, you haven't seen the new tool.
I haven't seen it. I've heard about it.
Good. Its reputation precedes itself. All right. That's why I built it, to do that. I built this thing to... Okay, now hit the middle. Now hit here. Yeah, see what's happening? Sometimes I talk to the video, assuming that some drum teacher feather will maybe watch it. Okay, now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back and forth between them. Okay, slower. Wrap all of your fingers around that sucker. Don't open your hand, just wrist. Now, straighten out. Yeah, keep your hand, keep that little pinky wrapped around this thing. Keep the hand closed. Now relax, relax the face, relax. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, just do this. Like really flap your lips. Try that. Practice that at home. In the kitchen, because it'll be more hilarious in that room. Okay, now come back to this again, middle of the stick. Arm and this at the same time. Wrist. There you go. Now, without turning your shoulders, hit that thing. Extreme German grip. Extreme German grip to play over here. Wrist. Slower and wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hit the back of your arm too. Keep your fingers closed. I have just the tool. All right, show me good position. Yeah, at the fulcrum is fine. Right about there. Okay, you're getting the treatment. Fingers. See, now I don't have this thing in my way, so I can easily just get at them. Oh yeah. Pretty ridiculous, huh?
Yeah.
Let's see where this is going. Or whatever, just let that flop around. Okay, oh my goodness. I should have had a tighter thing right off the bat. Yeah, it needs a little bit of torque so it can like pull against itself to stay in place. Because this rubber doesn't want to like slide against itself. It will move up and down from itself, but it doesn't want to slide. Oh yeah. Now he can't do fingers. Now he must only do wrist. Reach over and grab your arm. Reach over with your left hand and grab your right arm. And keep that sucker steady. Elbow out. So, keep all of this ultra rigid, and just you only get to articulate at the shoulder, at the wrist. Okay, you get the idea. Keep your hand closed. There we go. Now hit there without moving your body. Yes. Okay. Now, see what you're doing. Hit that if you think. Hit this one a few times. Now with this position, now just keep that position, but now play here. Wrist. And get your fingers all the way wrapped around. Wrist. There we go. Okay, now he's looking like a percussionist. Yep. Only ever do that. Always. At the drum set, always. At a concert snare drum, always. At the octagon, always. At the very least, not on my watch. Yeah, and we could practice this. This is legit. Yeah. Now your fingers must. Now we're doing a finger thing as opposed to a wrist thing, but the octagon is multi useful. Oh yeah. Your stuff that I'm looking for is under this. All right, check out this beat. Just hit it. Here's both sticks, and yeah, exactly. Low and a high. Take it as slow as you need to go to get it right. No mistakes. Mm-hmm. Oh. Boo ba ba bo ba bo ba ba. Do that perfectly. Do nothing less than what I just did. That's where that's going. Speaking of making no mistakes, I gotta read my own thing. Now that I just do it. It's just a lick that I do, so I've never thought about it until I just wrote it down. So now I'm reading my own thing. And notice that there's accents there. That's where that's going. This is a cool beat. Figure that one out at home. Paradiddle grid. I have, this is a Post-it, so it has some sticky, but I put double-sided, I put looped Scotch tape on the back of this so that it can go on your dash and it can just live there for all of eternity. The paradiddle grid. It's a good thing to have in your face. Which car does he...
Red car, the one out there.
Red car. So you spend most of your time while driving in that red car. Mm-hmm. Good. Dashboard, and we will slam through it right here, right now, so we know what's up. You already know the first one, paradiddles with accents. Okay, show me good grip. Choke back. You're way too choked up. Find the spot where the stick bounces the most. Let's do that. Oh, and I also have, ooh, it's right here. Right over this metal there. Where does that thing bounce the most? Do the one finger bounce. And now this would be better. Okay, bounce that sucker. Find it where it bounces the most. Now do it all the way from the back. No bounce. Lame. Now do it almost from the center and let it drop. But it doesn't have enough weight to go, it doesn't have enough. So basically, we're going to hold that sucker basically in the middle. In the middle of those 2 points. And the more you drum, and especially the more sticks you play around with, which we have lots of different kinds of sticks, which we're about to get a whole bunch of new ones, which I'm super excited about. Different styles of big sticks. So the more you just drum around, you'll just naturally pop to where it bounces the most, because it'll feel good. All right, straight back. All right, slow down, hotshot. My goodness, just guns a-blazing. Okay. Okay, I was thinking about going double that speed, so right about 150. Okay, now you're coming back to this again. Elbows. Where's the just do single hits. Find the beat. Now alternate strokes. Now do doubles. Good. When students drop sticks like that lets me know that they're like really going for it, as opposed to just, I couldn't drop this if I tried in this state of me being like paranoid that I'm going to drop it. I don't want there to be paranoid. I don't want you to be paranoid that you're going to drop a stick. I want you to be moving fluidly enough to where a stick might fly out of your hand. Okay, nutcase. Just do paradiddles small. My goodness. Hang on to those things. Like, play them like you mean it. Listen to that thing. Where is it at? Bop, 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 bop. Are you doing the other one? Or those? Okay. Okay, you get the basic idea. You know, we can continue to work on technique. But now, slam through that second one, and forget the met for now. Just. Yes, good. I'm happy that you did not mess up the pattern, that you took it as slow as you needed to go to get it right off the bat. Because when we play something wrong, we learn it wrong. And, okay, back to the first one. The diddle is on, we have 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. The diddle on the first one is on beats what and what?
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Oh, I get to stand up here. I don't have the thing in my way. Notice these slashed lines that I have going across. Those show where the diddle is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The tape works. These hit the ground. Ground turns the car. Okay, do the second one. Where the diddle is on beats 2 and 3. Do it without the accent for now. Two lefts. Okay, now take it half as slow and now add the accents. Keep going. Ah, good. The whole dance floor fell over right there, and they all busted their nose, and they're going to sue you, the drummer. But I don't really care. What I care about right now is that you're not making a mistake, that you're doing it right, even if it means, okay, right hand, all right, the second one it says left hand, okay, all right, right, even if it takes you like that dumb slow to do it. That's way more important, getting it right, than having it at speed and having it be in tempo and things for now. Slam through the third one. Reverse paradiddle. Yeah, those are super fun. Now, the fourth one, where is the diddle? Show me the diddle.
There.
Ah.
And there.
Yeah, good. It crosses the bar line, as we say. It's tricky. Do it slow. Add the accents. Do it nice and slow. Do it without the accents. Slower. I shouldn't just play it fast for you, because then you think you should be going that fast. Okay. You can do this. You get to practice the paradiddle grid anywhere you go. You don't need sticks. You don't need drums. What's the bare minimum you need?
A surface to play on.
You could just do this in your brain. I don't even hit anything at all. I could just say it. Right, left, right, left, left. Da, 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 da. I don't need anything to do this. So, dashboard. You and Mom can do this together. Get your work cut out for you. And oh, I'll just give this to you now. So, we don't forget to put it on the dash. Okay. Look at the bottom beat there. Play. So you're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 2 bars of 4, 4. Figure out that bottom line. I'll be right back. Which is it? Okay. What beat does that second beat come on?
The second one or the last one?
It's the and of what? 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
Which one?
3.
Look again.
1.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so the and of 1.
So it's 1 and take 1.
One, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2. And 2.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The hardest part was after you were done playing all the notes. Just counting to 4 was ironically more difficult than playing it. That's hilarious. You'll love that watching this when you're 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now with Mr. Unforgiving.
Oh no.
Good old 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2, 3, 4. Late. Aim for beat 2. Aim for beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 2.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Okay, just do this. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2.
And 2, 3.
Let's do this.
Good.
Let's go back to a 100. Play me upbeats. All right, get yourself comfortable. Yes. What's the immediate? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and count the beats.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2.
Okay, so with the beat, with the metronome and without the 6, say this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and we'll go a little slower. Go to 80. Say it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
Hold on.
Oh.
I have to get my shoe on.
You're losing your shoe? Your brain hurts so much? Okay, just do 1 sec. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
1 and 2, 3.
Just hit those ands. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's do this. We'll do on the beat and then 4 upbeats. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So play the first 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now hang on to the thing like you mean it. 1 and 2 and. I know, we'll just go ludicrous speed, ludicrous slow.
And 2 and
3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and.
Yeah, good. Those are upbeats. A little bit faster. 70. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
1 and 2 and 2.
Okay, now drum like you're drumming for real, because it's not as accurate because your hand position is non-existent. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Wait for it. Be patient with it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and.
Good. Faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. Listen to it first. Patience. The grab onto this thing for real, and just turn at the wrist, thumbs. Give me some real. Give me real hand position. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And just do no fingers for now. Just do wrist turns. Listen to it first. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So say 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and first. Do exactly this. Watch me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and. So just say it and then play upbeats. Yeah, and just grab on to the fingers for now, and just turn at the wrist. Then you get a better seating arrangement. Okay, so now, those are upbeats. This beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2.
Good, that was better in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2. 3, 4. Let's just do and twos. Just do this. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3. Patience. There we go. 3, 4, nothing. 3, 4, pause. Aim for beat 2. Land on 2. Just play beat 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And say the numbers.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Now add the pickup to that. 1 and 2.
I'm thinking.
Good. Take as long as you need. We're not in a hurry. Yeah. Count the numbers. Say the numbers out loud. Four, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3.
4, 1, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Now do it without squishing up your face. Like totally relaxed face. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Wait for it. Yeah. 4, da, 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 da. Say this. Say da 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 1 and 2 da 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 da. And 2. Okay, good. You get the idea. Now, what that's going to look like. Did I show this one on the camera already? This is a cool drum beat. So this one is a cool beat for just the hands. You can do this on pillows. You can do this on two things, whatever. This one is full drum set, which is in the truck right now because I took it to a school. I'm going to take it to school tomorrow. All right. So the snare drum happens on which beat?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Snare drum.
3.
It's 3. Hi-hat happens on
1, 2, 3, and 4.
all 4 beats. So that's a cool little beat. Learn that and come back next week and show it to me on the set, which I'll have back set up. Okay. So he's gotta be out of here.
Good, half an hour.
All right. Is this thing weird to sit on?
Kind of.
Kind of, because it's tall?
Yeah, it's tall.
Yeah.
What if you got an adjustment for this part?
You mean for this whole thing to go up and down?
Yeah.
Ah, well, I
Whole thing.
thought about that, having these be adjustable, which, you know, like a marimba, like a professional modern day marimba is adjustable. You can have the thing lower and raise. But I wanted my setup and my setup to be the same level. And then so I made the choice to, instead of having a thing that lowers and raises, to just lower and raise the person. Check this out. This, dun, 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 is the new prototype. You know, prototype number 63. That's what it feels like. This bar, just clamp between your thumb and your finger right there.
My thumb goes.
Yeah, on either side of that thing. So then this, you can wrap your index with it too. Now, what do you notice about that stick? What are its components? What are its parts? Your fingers are squished.
There's a stick on the back,
Mm-hmm.
and it has a thing at the top.
What do you think this thing at the top is all about? What's that? This is the main component. What's up with that?
I don't know.
That's fair. You're about to find out. Watch this. Hit the center, hit that cat, hit the center of these bars, and turn this thing to the side and hit this way. Now turn it the other way. Feels kind of dumb, doesn't it? It feels like you're getting thrown in one direction.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially this way.
Mm-hmm. Now, just drum on that thing to where it feels good. Mm-hmm. It works. And then there's another component. I have a little trough here.
My fingers are starting to hurt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what I realize is I need to do, instead of fabric elastic, I need thick, heavy-duty rubber bands, which I made some rubber bands from my silicone tubing. And now the back of the stick here. So we have this trick, right? And when we get, and I've had you do a hybrid of holding the middle of the stick and playing and hitting the back of your arm at the same time. But when I'm holding it at regular position, I don't get very much stick. So now I've added more stick for that thing to just pop into that groove. All right, let me pull that back a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Yes, so now we get to do this while playing. So hit the middle of that thing. Yeah, the Velcro is harsh. I put some soft stuff in it, but it didn't take because it's elastic, right? You can't glue stuff to elastic. I could sew it on, but I just need a better material. Pretty handy, huh? You can see where this is going. Once the fabric becomes comfortable, then it's a game changer. Yeah. It forces you, and notice that the thumb spot is correlated to where this is. Where this is on the clock is relative to where the thumb is
90
on the clock.
there.
So basically that's just going straight down in between the two fingers there. So, but if my thumb spot was here, well, now it doesn't make any sense. So the thumb spot, you have a fixed thumb spot up against that wire. Good old wireframing 101. And now it puts the hand in great position. All right, check this thing out. I came up with a goofy idea. So let's do it on a bigger stick. No, the smaller stick is fine. So watch this. With my hand in the right spot, pinky, ring, middle. Get all your fingers mashed in there. Hold it at the right spot to begin with. There we go. Now, wrap each one of your fingers. Shove your pinky in there. Yes. The ultimate torture device. And you'll see that what this does, given that I'm basically strapping the stick to your hand, you couldn't even shake it off your hand even if you tried. So now, keep going. So now we have, oh, you skipped a rubber band.
Yeah.
We have 6 of them here. So stick your middle finger between that one. And then then this one. Then the thumb. This is so not, product ready, but you know what, five is good for now. There's a cause for the 6th, but now hit that thing a few times. Uh-huh.
I'm like floppy finger.
Oh, you know what? We do need this one. Yeah. I had it on there for a reason. Okay, so now
I feel like that's too.
let's get this off. And okay, now we take this. Good thing you don't have your knuckle hair yet, or else I've been pulling on it. Yet, operative word. Now this, yeah. Although we still want our finger this one needs to go on the thumb. Oh, sorry, buddy. Doink. Good thing the tips are rubberized. So you're still gonna have thumb opposite the finger, right? You're still pinching there, and then this one can keep that in check too.
It's kind of
Yeah.
pulling it up.
Yeah, the 6th one is kind of. All right, just let it sit there. Hit that thing a few times. Doesn't that feel crazy weird?
Yeah, that's weird.
Totally weird. Now, but now it keeps the stick with the fingers. So when we're doing non-bounced strokes, we want the stick to be with our fingers the whole time. All right, get yourself comfortable. Sit straight, line yourself up.
My pinky finger. My fingers are red.
Yeah. It's definitely, it's not even a prototype. It's like an idea of a prototype. Your thumb is being jacked way too far in front. Yeah. Isn't that wild?
Look at my index finger.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No pain, no gain. You've heard that expression, no pain, no gain.
Yeah.
Explain what it means.
If you're not in pain, then you don't gain anything.
Now, pain isn't necessarily needed for gain, but usually when you're putting yourself through something arduous and painful and difficult, there's usually a benefit at the end of it. You know, you put in the hard work, and even the brain hurting, like, oh God, my head hurts, right? Your synapses breaking apart and new neural pathways linking up, and like when people do this and they, oh my God, like that algebra homework is killing me, like, and they put their hand to their head, it's real. Like there's literal pain in the brain because there's little breaks that are happening and things like there's like construction workers in your brain like tearing things apart and putting things back together again. There's a lot of tumultuous business going on, and so that can cause literal pain in the mind. So anytime you're working on something and you're just like, oh, and you have the impulse to like do this, that's a good thing. That means your brain is forming and changing. 2 for you, 2 for me. All right, square up to this thing. Do this. Now, and now from here, just pivot straight up at the wrist. And we're not going to do fingers for now. We're just going to go 90 degrees, no fingers, just wrists. Show me that. So go down and come up. Bingo. Now what we're going to do is 1, 2. And each time it goes right back to zoink. Parallel. Show me. Orient your sticks parallel to gravity. Parallel to gravity. Think about it. Exactly parallel to gravity. It's a slight angle. That's the Leaning Tower of Pisa angle right there. There it is. Boom. And you know something's parallel to gravity when, you know what a plumb line is?
No.
A plumb line is just a weight on the end of a string. And if we held that and we haven't moved and it's perfectly still, you know that string is perfectly parallel with gravity, given that the thing isn't swaying back and forth. And so we can do that here. We can just do a light touch here, and there's enough weight there. That, boom, is parallel with gravity. Perpendicular, parallel. So, parallel with gravity, come to here. Get comfortable. Get up on that thing and come down to a plank position. Yeah, just get comfortable. Now, because this is the destination, so get yourself there first. None of this. You're wanting to like play upside down. That's crazy goofy. Flip that thing the other way. Consciously flip it all the way around the other way. German grip. Okay. Parallel to gravity. Now, just send both of them down and snap right back up to, boom, parallel with gravity. And now, watch this. Instead of this, all I'm going to do is just go straight down. Do it again. Again. Yeah, and see how fast you can get it to, boom. Like super fast down, super fast up, and just think about ending at the same spot that you left from. Again. There we go. Again. Again. There it is. There it is. Okay, now one at a time. Right, left, right, left. And no finger thing for now. Just wrap your fingers around. Just wrists. Wrist. Do this. Just squeeze really hard on good, still a good thumb spot and index finger, but just squeeze onto that thing, like pinky wrapped around. In fact, let's just do pinky strokes. Hold it at the fulcrum, and do this. Just do a few strokes.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does. It hurts me a little bit. Okay, less painful. Now, okay. Now these two fingers. Much less painful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice and big. All the way up. Boom, 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 boom. Now keep your arm steady. Just turn at the wrist. Yeah.
Still kind of hurts.
Okay. 3 fingers. Wrist only. Bigger. Technique. Ah, I can feel your little muscles in there. They're getting kind of manly. Raw. Okay. Now, back to normal hand. Same thing. Straight back. And think about keeping your hand wrists down. Watch this. All right, let's do this. Let's do the spectrum. You know what the word spectrum is, right?
Yeah.
Spectrum from 1 to 10 and everything in between. So let's go from this spectrum. So the stick is parallel with the plane surface here, and then we'll go, and then we'll raise up to here. Notice we're raised so much that we're not even hitting the thing anymore. Okay, now my hand is really raised. This is ridiculous. So there's a spectrum. There's a spectrum on where the hand is in space. Keep that hand down. Elbow out, hand down, so that when you hit, all of this becomes one straight structure. Watch this. Your wrist, okay, mega fist. Now, loosen up. Now from this position, now make a fist. Kind of hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's really uncomfortable because our wrist, when we clench, wants to be straight. We're never going to throw a punch like this or like that. That's you breaking your own arm right there. So when we make a fist, it's natural that this wants to go straight. That the forearm and the back of the hand are all one straight thing. So if I hit here, now I got nowhere to go. Now my wrist is turned all the way. And then conversely, if I come this way, now I got nowhere. Now I got no down to go. So I want this all when you hit anything, marimba, drum set, these silly bars, straight. And now so not up here, not too far down because then you're going to whack the edge there. Yes, good. Now, right in the middle of that thing. Relax your face. Breathe. Don't move your mouth. No muscles in the lips. No muscles in the cheeks. Breathe. Bigger. Boom, 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 boom. Relax that mouth. Okay, play really loud and relax the mouth. I guarantee he's going to love watching this when he's 30. Okay, now keep the arm from moving around and move and articulate just at the wrist. All right, you'll thank me later. Good old duct tape. Now, I like what you say when you say it, but
I'm
just put that on there lightly.
congested right now, so I can't.
Oh, okay. Well, just put that on there lightly. Good call. He's a little, still breathe, but just have there be contact. Now, if you move your mouth, now the tape might actually fall off. So, little mouth trainer. And what's silly is this spoon and this note with Penelope. I have a note for my new student. When she does the drum beat, do do ja, she does this crazy thing with her mouth, like she goes rah, 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 rah. It's like she opens her mouth really big. So spoon and mouth. So what you need, you're not opening your mouth, you're just twitching around. So this is the duct tape solution for you. All right, ready to go. Nice and big at the wrist. Hand down. Uh-huh. Do you feel resistance against the tape? Do you feel your mouth wanting to move? Not anymore, now with that tape on there. Nice and big at the wrist. Boom, 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 boom. 2 mallets, two notes. Double stops. No arms, wrist only. Turn over. There we go. Hit the center of this. Okay, now slower, but now controlled. Get rid of that thing. Quit moving your mouth around.
Well, any hair that was there is now gone.
yeah, no pain on that one, because no peach fuzz. He doesn't even have peach fuzz yet. He's got a little bit of peach fuzz. That, when I was in junior high, when I was super young, and young adolescent, we in PE we played street hockey, and we had to get into teams, and we had to give names, and so I just kind of became the instant leader, as I do sometimes. Although, I do give a fair chance for any other budding leadership folks to step up, but sometimes leadership is needed. And I gave the name, and the name, the perfect name for a junior high street hockey PE activity. Our name was Peach Fuzz. The Peach Fuzz. Yeah, hilarious, I know. Okay. In like a year or two, you'll start to get this like peach fuzz. It's like really delicate, fine little fuzz on your face, like the fuzz on a super nice ripe peach. Not one of those smooth peaches, the fuzzy peaches. Oh, there's water in there. So, the drumstick, relative to this mallet players don't really do finger stuff. The finger stuff doesn't make any sense. And also with mallet players playing xylophones and marimbas and vibraphones and things, we're never going to do this. We're not ever going to like do diddles. So the mallet versus the stick is like fundamentally different thing. This wants to bounce. There's a whole potential with doing crazy fast things utilizing bounce. But the mallet stuff is mostly just going to be single stroke stuff. All right. Now do that slower without any arm moving. Slower, wrist only. Do 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 do. Now see if you can keep your arms still. Yeah. Now close your fingers around the shaft. There you go. So here's the deal with sticks and mallets. So at the end of the day, most of the strokes you will play as a drummer, holding drumsticks, playing drums that are bouncy, is going to be a closed hand. There are going to be some instances where you're going to be doing like no wrist, just fingers. This is fingers. This is no fingers and just wrist. So at the end of the day, the primary movement is the wrist movement. And then finger action is secondary. Primarily, it's all about the wrist. Secondarily, then the fingers can do extra cool things. But at the end of the day, it's all about wrist turned. So when we practice with these big, heavy, front-heavy mallets that don't bounce, that don't give us the opportunity to like do diddled things, then then it makes more sense to just keep the hand on it and keep the fingers wrapped around it. Okay, it's time.
Sorry, Mom has commitments.
Hey, there's no apologies needed. I could go till 3 in the morning.
You know, I'll probably just leave.
Yeah, we didn't have a,
School night.
we didn't have a, oh, that's right, you need to bail at 5:45. All right, cool.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk you out.
Oh, appreciate it.